It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. I can't let him go since I'm afraid he won't come back. Losing the person you love because of a breakup is one of the worst feelings in the world. You feel the wound fresh, you are afraid and you are trying to hold on to the last shred of hope that you can be together again. Unfortunately, this often causes a person to cling to their ex and begin to push or make other mistakes that end up driving them further apart. If you can't let him go because you want him back so bad, you're putting yourself at risk of doing things that end up making him want to walk away. Showing neediness is one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to getting someone back. 1. If you can't let it go, here's what you should do. When you find yourself in this situation, you have to change the way you view the situation. From now on, you cling to your ex because you don't want to lose him, her. Maybe you call him all the time, send him text after text, or maybe you just constantly obsess and all your thoughts seem to revolve around your ex. Whatever the case, you recognize that you are struggling with not wanting him to leave. At this point, there are a couple of things I want you to keep in mind. First of all, you can't force someone to love you, but there are some things you can do to increase the odds. 2. You must understand that you cannot make someone love you. I must emphasize the importance of this. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's essential that you understand it. If you want someone to want you back in their life, it has to be of their own free will. It won't work if he feels pressure or guilt to accept you back. The relationship will not be built on a solid foundation. Right now, your ex doesn't want to be convinced by you, and the more you try, the stronger his walls become. If you try to force someone, they can quickly push you away and possibly even ignore or block you. I know this all sounds very discouraging, but wait a second. Just because you can't force someone to love you doesn't mean you can't inspire them to want to get closer to you by changing your approach. This is where knowing when to let it go comes into play. 3. How to let it go and clear the way for a happier future together. Although you are not in control of your ex's emotions right now, you are in control of your own and your own actions. You may feel like you can't let it go right now, but you just have to start focusing on yourself. If you are able to become a better version of yourself, restore your confidence, and live with purpose, you will not only be considerably happier in the long run, but you will also catch your ex's attention. You never want your ex to come back out of pity. You want him to come back because he has understood, without any pressure, that he wants to be with you. By becoming a new and improved version of yourself, your ex will inevitably begin to question his decision to cut you out of his life. Once he sees how different you are, he will no doubt start to wonder what it would be like to be your partner again. To get to this stage, you must be able to let it go now. When you reach your full potential, analyze the breakup, and find long-term solutions, your ex will notice and start missing you. This is the time when he will start to remember the good times you shared together, why he fell in love with you in the first place, and how happy he could be if he were with you today. These things take time, and I know it's hard. But I want you to know that there are many tools you can use to help you achieve your goals. One of the best tools for this is the no contact rule. 4. It will come back if you use the right tools. The no contact rule, for those who don't know our philosophy, is aimed at giving your ex an electroshock that makes him realize what he lost. During this time, you should focus on yourself and how you can improve your life. What elements of your behavior throughout the relationship can you improve? Did you lose sight of your hobbies? Do you spend time with your friends and family? Take care of yourself and stay physically active? Think about all the things that were put on the back burner while you were in this relationship, and also think about all the new elements you can introduce into your life. You will start to feel like you have more control of your life, and your ex will notice. You are an essential part of what we do on this channel. For this reason, we keep an eye on what you need, and if it is your desire to recover your ex correctly and effectively, you must click on the link below.